Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the Turtle Cave. I'm Aaron, as always, that's me. And we're back again with another action figure review. Today, fresh off the old Wally World truck, as you would say. I guess we're special delivered from Wally World to my front door. CRYIN HOUN from the Archie comics, Ninja Turtles. So this is the Stump Wrestling CRYIN HOUN, and I apologize if the energy is not super high. In this video, I feel like I got hit by a bus. Kids are back in school, and yeah, we're all sick, so...
I need my heat pad, I need Kate, I need Leo, and I need ice cream. And I need not a word from you about it.
Yay! Also, today is my son's first birthday, so happy birthday, buddy. Love you very much. Hope you have an awesome day, and thanks for getting us all sick. I think that the baby got sick from the kids, obviously going to school, and I think my wife and I got sick from the baby. So it's great. I feel like I got hit by a Mack truck. Like I got hit by this dude. Like this guy's been tossing me around the ring for a while. So yeah, but we're not gonna let that stop us because we got new toys. So we're gonna forge on ahead with our review, and let's see what we got. So this showed up today. I was actually surprised. I did the old pre-order like everybody else, I'm sure, from Walmart. I usually have bad luck with Walmart with figures, trying to find stuff, so it was cool to pre-order him. I wasn't expecting it, so it was telling me when I looked at my order that this wasn't coming until September. And then last night, was it last night? Like, I don't know, like a day or two ago, I happened to just check. I didn't even get an email or anything. I just checked the status on the Walmart app, and it said it'll arrive tomorrow. And I was like, I didn't even know they shipped it. And then, of course, I got a notification saying that they shipped it, and here it is. Yeah, and I gotta say, Walmart, you did good packaging-wise. The box is pretty good, and they even put like a cardboard insert in there to protect the little tag, which is super cool. Also, I only ordered one because I was just going to open it and review it. I usually try, you know, if I can, if it's something that I can order, I try to order two. So maybe I could save one or check the paint on these guys, but I only ordered one, and I will say he came looking pretty good. So there's some glamour shots on the back, peace sign, and here he is. And I love figures like this. I have a weird thing with like characters with multiple arms. I just love weird characters. Like the new Belly Bomb figure doesn't have multiple arms, but he's just so weird. It's like my favorite figure ever. I've been taking him with me everywhere we go, which is just like weird. I've never done that before. So yeah. And then we got Belly Bomb, of course. The Stump Wrestling Turtles and Leatherhead from Stump Wrestling. There's the side art, looking good. And then my dog is barking for some strange reason, so give me 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. One of the kids let the dog out and just went away. Said the dog was outside barking. My son went out to find his friends, so that was probably him. But yeah, there we go. So I had to let the dog in. But here he is, looking great, as we saw at the top of the box. Adventures. Now the Adventure series, for me, has quickly become like my favorite line from these guys. I absolutely love it. And I really do believe the aesthetic of these guys fits in with the cartoon really well. I mean, you can mix these in on your cartoon display, and not many people are even going to notice. Yeah, there we go. Again, showed you the bottom, everybody involved. Director Randy Falk, Trevor Zemet, sculpt and fabrication, paint, Mike Puzo, Jeff Trapp, prototypes, photography, illustrations, packaging. So yeah, looking really cool. I'm guessing these are going to be in the store. I don't know. Again, I don't even know. Was this like a Walmart exclusive? It can't be, right? Because I thought this stuff was like all over. Maybe it was like first to market to Walmart, I guess. I don't know. Because getting this guy in hand, I kind of want to get another one just to keep in the package. It's like weird, but I think he's so cool. Let me just show you real quick. Bring out my buddy here. Now this is Belly Bomb, right? Look at Belly Bomb. Look how big this dude is. This guy looks massive. So let's get him out of the package. And yeah, I can't wait. These guys are gonna hang out together. It's gonna be awesome. So let's crack him open and we'll be right back. Okay guys, we're back. This guy is awesome. I'm a little bit sad. He looks so good in the package, and I get him out and he's got a little bit of paint on his lip, and it's black paint and it's driving me crazy. It's right on his face. Why'd they do that to me? You could barely see it, but it's right in there. I don't know if you can see it coming across on the camera. See it right there? Just like a little smudge of black paint on his lip, but not that big of a deal, honestly. You can barely tell. He looks cool. Look at that face. Look at that punim. It's a face only a mother could love. I mean, look at this guy. He's like related to Jay Leno or something. I mean, look at his chin. This guy's chin weighs 42 pounds. So that's crazy. Also, Neca, I see what you're doing, man. You think you're slick. You think you're sneaky. You ain't getting past me. I know, no. My reflexes are too quick, man. See this? That's the second cuddly cowlick they've snuck in. Apparently. They're just sticking them in there now. Oh, I have a feeling we're going to get this as a figure. Which, I hope we do. It's just going to be the craziest figure ever. It's just going to be a cow's head. Like a big cow's head. But knowing Neca, the ears will probably move, the eyes will move, the mouth will move, the nose will move. Like that's how they'll give it articulation or something, right? And if you use that idea, give your boy some credit, okay? All right, maybe they're sitting there going like, hey, that is a good idea. We could make the ears move and the nose move and the eyes move. That's a good way to articulate it. Hey, make sure I get some credit. That's all I'm saying. Turtle Cave. You know, a little tag or whatnot. Maybe send me a sample figure. And then I got Krang over here watching. So there he is. He's always around. Got to keep an eye on that guy. But let's get into this CRYIN HOUN. Okay. And I'll give you guys a little bit of a description here. Which makes no sense to me. So I did see already, it looks like they're doing, obviously it makes sense, El Mysterio. Which is him in like a different costume. So he is an intergalactic professional wrestler. His species is alien dog. Gender is male. Height 7 foot 16 inches. What? I don't know how they measure things on the world that he came from, but there's only 12 inches in a foot. So is he 8 foot 4 inches? I don't know. It just says 7 and then 16. So, okay. And then his weight, this doesn't make any sense to me at all. 275 pounds. This dude only weighs 275? This dude only weighs 275 pounds? What? I feel like his 4 arms would weigh more than 275 pounds. I don't think they knew what they were doing back then, but that's the information that I got off of Turtlepedia. So that is CRYIN HOUN. He is a Stump wrestler. He's very cool looking. I'm excited to have this guy. The aesthetic of him is just amazing. I love his like pink singlet. It's very like, as my buddy Rob would like, it's very Bret Hart. You know? I get the Hitman vibes off of this thing. See? There he is. Look at that. Look at that booty. Look at that booty, man. Man is not skipping squat day, that's for sure. He's just doing them squats. Got that weird dog butt going on. But look at this. Look at his back. Super cool, man. The singlet's all one piece. And there is articulation, it looks like underneath of it. We'll get into that. Very cool. I mean, look at the chin. Guys, look at this chin. Come on. This guy over here. That's crazy, dude. I mean, that thing is massive. I love it. And he's got his cool hair. Look at his cool hair with his, like, I guess these are supposed to be ears, possibly. They kind of look like antenna. He's supposed to be a dog, and then he has like a black mask with the pink bandana on. Looking really neat. His little teeth's showing there. So he is cool. I love his sneakers. He's got like some Chuck Taylor boots on, I guess you would call those. I don't know. But they look really good. And then he's got his symbol there. Also looking really cool. His little dog tags. No pun intended. Since he is a dog. And they are on like a cloth string, which is really cool. I like that. So you can obviously take that off. Mine's a little stuck, I guess, from the paint being wet. So I don't want to mess with it because there's probably like a line there. If I had to guess from when they like painted it. Sorry, it's focusing on the background and not the figure. Alright, Cuddly. Cuddly the cow. Beat it. Yeah, see, if I pull that off, it's probably going to leave a mark. So, we'll just leave it for now. But let's get into this. So he does, the only thing he came with is himself. Obviously, he has a fisted hand on the right top arm, an open hand on the right bottom arm, a fisted hand on the left top arm, and then an open hand on the left bottom arm. Okay? And then on the left side, he's got a peace sign, a C grip, and a hang loose. Yeah, buddy. And then on the right side, he's got a C grip. Ta-da, surprise, surprise. I guess, like, is that supposed to be like the OK symbol? Maybe? I guess? I don't know. And then another, hang loose, bruh. So, I guess it's weird for him to have, I don't know, like, the hang loose signs, but maybe he's just like that's the type of guy he is, man. He's just like hey, I'm just hanging loose, bro. So, but he looks really neat. And again, I can't get over the way this guy looks. He is done very well. And the only flaw that I see, again, is that little bit on his lip, and it's barely coming across on camera, I think. It is driving me a little crazy, but that's just my OCD. That's usually why, like, if I can, I order like 2 of them. And I open up one that looks better and leave, like I would have left this one sealed and put it on the shelf. But it gets too expensive doing that, especially at $50. Like this guy was $50. And I think he's worth it, I really do, because he is big. I wish he came with another head, you know? And I did notice after doing the wrestling 4-pack of the brothers, they didn't come with a whole lot of accessories. And I'm not going to complain, because I do think that was it was all new molds. So it was 4 brand new molds with new accessories. So Neca had to, you know, we took a hit on that one. So now that they have the bodies, I'm sure the next pack when they do the regular version of the Turtles, because they're going to do an Archie Turtles, I'm sure, we'll probably get a bunch more accessories with those guys, since they've already gotten their money back from that mold, you know. But let's go over the articulation real fast here. I'm blabbering on. All right, so let's see. He looks up about that far, which is not that far, but he does not really need to look up because he's big. We'll compare him to some of the Turtles and stuff in a minute. I'm guessing he's going to be looking down at them, which kind of sucks because he can't do that either because his chin is so big, it just kind of hits his chest. So now it's like he's basically looking forward. That's not down at all. Okay? And I guess you could kind of, maybe, no. Even doing that, he's not really looking down. He's still kind of looking straight. So, but this head is wild, man. That's a lot of head to move around. Like he is just, and you got to be careful because everything is painted here, and rubbing this chin up against there will rub the paint. I can see a little bit of rubbage already. So just, rubbage is a word, by the way. So watch out for that. All right. And then at the arms here, we'll test all 4 of them because this is going to be crucial here. How's the articulation? Ooh, buddy. I get nervous with Neca, especially when the joints go in, because you never know what it's going to look like when you pull it back out, because that could scratch the crap out of the paint. So that arm goes to there, which is good. And then this is the second arm. Nice. All right, so that's cool. So he does have really good articulation with these arms. So you can get him in like a pretty decent... The top arm's the one that scares me. Here we go. I kind of try to like tuck it under. and then lift it up. Alright. That one doesn't want to go up as far for some reason. I'm not going to force it right now. This one I feel like went up a little bit further, the right arm. But there you go, right? And now you can see there's a little bit of pink right there. From like, it does rub. So you got to be real careful with these guys. But that's what happens when you get figures that are hand painted like that. Like, I mean, Neca actually does put a ton of paint on their stuff. So you gotta, it's a trade-off, right? You want them to look good, then you gotta be careful when you're posing them. All right, so no bicep swivel on either of the arms. Any of the arms, all 4 of the arms. But you do have a single jointed elbow, and you can rotate there. And let's see, these are a little stuck from the paint, but there we go. Okay. And then someone did comment, you know, on one of my other figures, I think it was Mondo or something, paint falling off of a brand new figure. Guy, if this was your first time, anybody just out there, I'm not saying anything bad about you or whatever, Neca does paint their figures. There's paint all over this figure. Tons of it. And they also get paint in the joints themselves. Where... Sorry. Where the joint is, look at that. Check that out. That's so cool. That pops right out. Man, that makes me wonder. Are they doing that for a reason? That came right out. It did pop right back in, though. Interesting. It's in there. Huh. Yeah, careful with that so the arms do pop out. So you're making me look bad. But anyway, here's what I'm saying. So see that paint right there? See the little flakes? That plastic is a different plastic than the actual figure, and they do put paint on it, and it will flake off. It's not that big of a deal because the joint underneath is going to be a similar color, and it does happen just because it's a different type of plastic and you're moving the joint around, so it does come off. If it was coming off of the figure itself, yes, that's not good. But I'm not concerned about the joints themselves. So now I want to see if this other arm will pop right off. That was wild, dude. Wow, that one's on there really good. Alright, so that one, yeah, look at that. Check that out. Huh. Alright, so his left bottom arm does come out of the socket, and there you can see the joint and then the actual peg itself. See that? Look at that. So then I just take this and just pour it right back in. It snaps back in. So it does plug in nicely. So it's not like it's going to fall out. It's in there. I mean, you got to pull on it, but I could feel that it'll come out. This one will not. This one's in there real good. So for some reason, maybe it's just mine, I don't know, that will come out. So keep an eye on that. See that? Ooh, buddy. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. That is a little bit loosey-goosey, see it? I mean, it's staying where I pose it, but a little strange. Might have to put some joint fixer in there, but I'm not going to worry about it because it's not falling out. If it was falling out, then that would be a problem, but it's not falling out. Don't really like that happening, especially when I'm in the middle of basically defending you, Neca. Our pets' heads are falling off! No, alright. A little Dumb and Dumber there for you. Alright, and then he does have a crunch at the waist. And look at that, you can see all the way up in there. I don't know what's happening here. Yeah. Ugh. Okay. So there is a diaphragm cut there, but because of this, you're not getting a whole lot of movement out of it. I mean, you could turn it a little bit. That's about it. Maybe somebody else's will move. Like, mine's not crunching forward at all. I mean, that's about it. I'll go back a little bit. And there. So he's pretty limited in that area. So you can get them to turn side to side, but then it looks a little weird. But and then at the hips, that's as far out as he goes in the hips, right there. So that's as far of a stance as he's getting. And then he has forward, let's see, there's a paint defect right there as well. I don't know if you can see it or not. Let's see if I can zoom in. I'm just now noticing that too. Yeah, there's some purple smeared on his pink there. You can see it smeared onto the black line and then onto there. No big deal. I know some people like if they want you to point that stuff out. Nothing crazy to me. The thing that I really don't like is the arm. But again, it's not falling out. It's just weird that it's a little loose. So if you do get yours, check that arm. Left bottom arm. Make sure that sucker isn't falling out. They're coming off easily. So you go, oh look, he does have some pink on his shoe too. Man, this guy's got paint all over him, bro. What are you doing? A little sloppy doppy, bro. He looked really good in the package. Even my buddy was like, man, the paint looks good. I sent him a picture of it. I was like, I know, right? And now it's like, spoke too soon. All right, so there's the double jointed knee. That's as far as it goes because it gets caught up on the top of the boot. Right there. And then the ankles can go up. Pretty nice. Down, really good. And then he's got really good rocker on his big gigantic feet. So he does look really good. I am really liking him. Sorry, I'm just trying to mess with this a little bit. Trying to see if I could push the arm in, like lock it down maybe a little bit more. Doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Yeah, maybe. I think I got it in there a little bit tighter. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so keep an eye on that left bottom arm, guys. Like I said, it's not a problem. It's not going to fall out, but it does pop out for some reason. Again, it might just be mine. None of the other arms feel like they want to come out, like I'm pulling on them, yanking on them. If I were to pull on this one, it would pop out. Maybe it's just the mushroom on the peg is a little weak. But again, it's not going nowhere, so I'm not very concerned about it. And let's just see how easy it is. So my concern is swapping out the hands on this arm. You pull on this, that arm's coming out. So you just got to be careful pulling on the, like if I go to change the arm out, the hand. So we just got to have to just hold it by the wrist. Be careful there. Let's do the other side. Maybe give him the old hang loose, huh? Here he is. Yeah. So perfect. Old houndy. Old houndy ain't going nowhere. There he is. Alright, so let's grab some of the Stump turtles and we'll do a little bit of comparison, see how they stack up. Alright, so I was trying to set up a cool picture here. I'm trying to get him to hold on to. We got Donnie there we go. It's really difficult because the weight of the turtles is pulling his joints right down. So you gotta be real careful. I was trying to get him to hold both. I was trying to get a Raph in there and a Donnie in there. Like, oh my god, what's happening? You know? And yeah, it wasn't working out very good. Let's see. See it? Look at the weight of the turtles are pulling him. And there we go. There we go. We did it. Oh my god, we did it. So that looks awesome, right? So you could do this just for some photography. I don't think you could pose him like that because that's putting a lot of weight, especially on his ankles. So what I noticed is his ankles want to fold. So he wants to topple forwards. So right down at the bottom, they're kind of pulling him down. So, I mean, you can't fault him. That's a lot of weight holding these two guys up, but it looks really cool, man. That's so cool. And there's nothing else holding them, by the way. So that's just his hands and nothing else. See? That's it. There's no strings. There's no magic. This ain't no movie magic, man. That's it. And Leatherhead's like, yeah, I'm gonna eat some ice cream and watch the show. So there he is. There he is with the turtles. There's your comparison. Now here he is. Let's see. We got Leo coming in with Donnie and Raph over there. So you can kind of see what they look like. And you got Leatherhead. We'll do a little bit better comparison. Let me have to take these guys down. So let's get rid of Raph there. Yeah, so it's tricky, but you can pose them if you do it right. So, and I am feeling better about this arm. It is kind of a pain in the butt, but just keep an eye on it. If you have any issue with yours, like I noticed in the back, see this one's like super plugged in. It's like really tight in there. See, there's like no gap there. Right? See that? This one, not so much. Not so much. See it? And it's a little loosey-goosey. So, I mean, like I said, it's not gonna fall out. It just is kind of a bummer for 50 bucks that I get one that has a janky arm. It's just gonna drive me crazy, that's all. And it's not weak or anything, it's not falling, so. I mean, I'm guessing they wouldn't call that defective, but whatever. Alright, so let's see here. Let's put him, get him standing here. Alright, and we'll do some size comparisons. There he is with old Leatherhead, and they have the same shoes on, basically. Right, they both shop at the same wrestling supply warehouse. See? Leatherheads do have a blue dot on the side, and CRYIN Hounds have a white dot on the side. So this is a pretty big figure. Like he's decent size. This guy makes him look tiny. Like, I mean, he dwarfs him. So
A big huge.
and then you got your Leo. So there you go. Now you can see what Leo looks like next to him. So he is much bigger than the turtles, I would say. Let's do this. That gives you guys a better comparison. I do have Leo crouched a little bit, so he's still, you know, just bent at the knees a tiny bit. Let's see. There you go. So there you go. They come up like to his lip area, the top of his head, to like his lip. So there is your size comparisons for that guy. Again, cool figure. I really like it. A little sloppy on the paint. He looks good. I will say he looks good. I'm not going to complain. Most people won't even notice it. I notice it because I am just, that's just the way I am. I'll say that. And yeah, I'm a little bummed about that arm. But again, it's not going nowhere. It's not coming off. It's just, I know that it's there and that it's going to happen. So it's just annoying. So I'll probably pick up another one of him. Just because I want to have one that doesn't have the arm fall off. Unless that's like a thing, you know, I'm going to, you know, we'll find out as soon as other people start opening theirs. Because that might be just a thing with these guys. That joint just might be able to swap for some reason. Who knows? You know, like the forearm shredder, the arm pops off so you can replace it. Maybe there's something coming down the road where you could pull the arm out. I don't know. But that's it, guys. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you next time. Bye.